Hi, this is Mike Norris from DIYbiking.com, and today we're going to talk about Vision Zero, as in zero deaths of road users. Tens of thousands of people die on U.S. streets every year, and there's no shortage of things that can be done to make that stop. One thing that can be done is to drive slower. Let me show you why. Today we're only going to talk about two things: reaction distance and braking distance. In this context, reaction distance is the amount of space a car travels before the driver has a chance to respond to something that appears in the road and demands they hit the brake. For example, let's say you are driving at 25 miles an hour. The time that it takes your brain to recognize something up ahead and put your foot on the brake is 1 second. In that 1 second, your car has traveled just over 36 feet, which can be quite a long distance. Obviously, the faster you go, the further your car is going to travel. For instance, at 60 miles an hour, your car travels 88 feet in 1 second, which is why you should always leave a lot of space between your car and the one traveling in front of you. In this situation, let's say you are driving in the city of San Jose, the capital of Silicon Valley and a great place to live. You're going 25 miles an hour and you suddenly see a man with a dog crossing the road in front of you. At 25, your car has moved 36.5 feet in 1 second. Can you stop in time? Your braking distance at 25 miles an hour is about 26.5 feet. The man and the dog are safe. But here's what happens if you're driving a little bit faster, let's say 31 miles an hour. What then? For one thing, you've traveled just over 45 feet in that 1 second of reaction time. Can you stop in time? This is what it means to go faster. The man and the dog are both dead because you were driving 31 miles an hour instead of 25. Of course, this wouldn't be considered a worthwhile exercise in road safety if I didn't talk about distracted driving. It slows your reaction time because your brain has to disengage from whatever it is you are doing before processing what's going on in front of you. A conservative rule of thumb that is if you drive distracted, it takes you 2 seconds instead of 1 to react to something, even if you're driving at safe speed. What happens to a dog being walked by a little girl when the driver of a car moving 25 miles an hour is using a smartphone? The driver will look up just in time to hear the family pet thump against their bumper and will come to a stop quite far away. If you're going at 31 miles an hour, the situation is even worse. There's a lot that can be done to make streets safer. The first thing we can do to make our neighbors, our pets, and ourselves safer is to drive slower and to not drive distracted. It's also a good idea not to drive at all and choose the bike whenever possible. This is Mike Norris from DIYbiking.com. Thanks for watching and thanks for writing.